Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. We're doing Algebraic Expressions, Chapter 11, Test Yourself. This is a new exercise which is there in the revised edition of the textbook. So this is the revised edition and Chapter 11 we're doing Test Yourself. Page number 152, we are doing question 10. If x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1, find the value of this operation here. Okay, so this is multiplication as you can see. So what we're going to do is first work this out and then substitute x and y with these values. So let's begin that. Let me write that down. So this is minus 4x square y cubed into minus 5x square y raised to the power of 5. So how do we do this kind of multiplication? First, we multiply the numbers. Then we multiply the literals. So minus 4 into minus 5. Minus into minus is plus. 4 5s are 20. Now let's take only the x to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2. So when it is multiplication, we can add up the powers. So that will be x to the power of 2 plus 2 into y and y to the power of 3 plus 5. So what do we get here? We get 20 x to the power of 4 and y to the power of 8. Now we can substitute x with 2 and y with 1. So let's do that. So this is going to be 20 into x to the power of 4 and x is 2, 2 to the power of 4 into y is 1 and 1 to the power of 8. So continue. 20 into, now 2 to the power of 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So this is 16 into 1 raised to the power of 8. Now 1 you multiply it any number of times, you will still get only 1. So here let's multiply 20 into 16. 16 into 2 is 32. So 16 into 20 is 320 into 1. So 320 into 1 is 320. So this is our answer, 320. Question 11, evaluate. First one, we are having a multiplication of two binomials. So you know that when you are given this way, how to multiply, isn't it? You take the first term and you multiply with everything, and then you take the second term and you multiply with the whole of the second binomial. Whereas here, they've already told us the value of x. So we can substitute it directly here without going through the long way. So here what we can do is 3x means 3 into x minus 2. So this will put it within brackets here into x plus 5. So I have just expanded this question. So now 3 into x means 3 into, and how much is x? X is 2. 3 into 2 minus 2. So this is just the first part, and the next one is into x is 2. 2 plus 5. So here let's multiply 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 2 into 2 plus 5 which is 7, 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 into 7, 4 7s are 28 and this is our answer. So what I have done is I have just substituted here itself without multiplying these two, which is a very long method. Here itself you substitute for x and you will get your answer. Question 2 under evaluate here. Here also we have multiplication of two binomials. Here we have different terms, unlike terms here, and we have the values for x and y. So let's substitute it here itself. So 2x means 2 into x minus 5y means 5 into y. So this is just this part that I have expanded, and let me put that also within brackets. Now let's take this part. 2x means 2 into x plus 3y means 3 into y. So again here I have just expanded this, and let's put that also within brackets. Now we're going to substitute x with 2 and y with 3. So wherever we have x we're going to put 2, wherever we have y we're going to put 3. So this is going to be 2 into x is 2 minus 5 into y is 3 So this is the first part. Then we multiply this with 2 into x is 2 plus 3 into y is 3. Now let's work this out. So 2 2s are 4 minus 5 3s are 15. So this is the first part into 2 2s are 4 plus 3 3s are 9. So here let's work this out here. Signs are different, isn't it? This has a plus sign. So put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 15 minus 4 is 11 into, now here what do we have? 4 plus 9. 4 plus 9 is 13. So let's multiply 11 into 13. The sign will be minus. 11 into 13 is 143. So what is our final answer? Minus 143. So what did we do here? Here directly we substituted x with 2 and y with 3 ended. So you don't have to do a long multiplication of doing these two and finally substituting. Directly you can substitute. Question 11, third one. Third one is also that way. Here we have three literals x, y and z and we have the values for each. So let's expand this part first. So that will be x, z is x into z and this whole thing into x square plus y square. Okay, so now we are going to substitute the values. So instead of x, we are going to write 2 because here it says x is 2 into z is 1, 2 into 1 and in brackets we have x square and x is 2, 2 square plus y square and y is 1, 1 square. So now let's multiply 2 ones are 2 and in brackets we have 2 2s are 4 plus 1. So this is 2 into 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 5s are 10. So our answer here is 10. Question 12. A similar question where we have x into x minus 5 plus 2 for x is equal to 1. So normally this multiplication, how do we do? X into x minus 5 and then we continue, isn't it? That's how we do. Instead of doing the long way, straight away let's substitute x with 1. So here instead of x I'm going to write 1 into, in brackets again I have 1 minus 5 plus 2. So this will be 1 into 1 minus 5. How much is 1 minus 5? Minus 4. Because we put the sign of the bigger number which is 5 and we have subtracted 5 minus 1 is 4 plus 2. So first let's work out the multiplication here. 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 2. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract 4 minus 2 is 2. So what is our answer? Our answer here is minus 2. Second question under 12, a similar question. This time we have the values of x and y. So let's first expand this part. So that is going to be x into y square into what is given within brackets is x minus 5y and outside the bracket we have plus 1. So now let's substitute. X is 2 and y is 1. So wherever you have x, put 2. So 2 into wherever you have y, put 1. 1 square into x is 2 minus 5, y is 5 into y. And y is 1. So 5 into 1 is 5 plus 1. So this will be 2 into 1 square is 1 into 2 minus 5 is minus 3. 2 minus 5 is minus 3 because we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtracted plus 1. Now we have to do multiplications first. So first let's do this. 2 into 1 is 2 into minus 3 plus 1. So again we have to do the multiplication first. So here what do we have? We have 2 into minus 3. The sign is minus, 2 3s are 6 plus 1. So when signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. 6 minus 1 is 5. So our final answer here is minus 5. Third question, in the 12th one itself, here we are going to substitute x with 2. So first let's expand what we can. Here let me expand. 2x means 2 into x. And here we have 3x, which means 3 into x. So this, let's put this within brackets. 3 into x minus 5 is within the first bracket. Then we have minus 5 into x minus 2. So do carefully so that you don't leave out anything. Minus 18. So now wherever we have x, we are going to put 2 because it's given to us. So 2 into 2, and here we have the brackets. Inside that we have the smaller brackets. 3 into x is 2 minus 5, and let's close the bracket. Minus 5 into x is 2 minus 2 minus 18. So now slowly let's start working out. So here we have 2 into 2. So that becomes 4 and into. Okay. Here we have 3 into 2. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 5. This is within brackets. Minus 5. Now here let's do this. Now 2 minus 2 is 0. That means 5 into 0 minus 18. Now first let's remove the brackets. So 4 into, let's remove the brackets here. 6 minus 5 is 1, and write everything else as it is. Minus, now here let's work this out. 5 into 0 is 0. So 0 minus 18. Now let's work out the multiplication. 4 into 1 is 4 minus 0 minus 18. Now 4 minus 0 is 4. 4 minus 18. 4 minus 18, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 18 minus 4 is 14. So what's our final answer? Minus 14. Question 13, multiply and then verify. So first we have to multiply this monomial and binomial and then verify by substituting for x and y. So let's begin with that. So first let's multiply these. That means we take this monomial and we first multiply it with x. So let's write that. So minus 3x square y square into x. So we have this as the first part. Now we're going to take the same monomial here and multiply it with minus 2y. We're multiplying it with 2y, so we write minus here, and we'll take the same monomial minus 3x square y square into 2y. So now let's work this out. So when we work this out, remember first we work on the numbers. So minus 3 into, understood it's 1 here. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. X square into x is x to the power of 3. You add up the powers of like terms, y square. Now here what do we have? Here we have minus, so let's write that minus there and in brackets write the rest here. Here we are going to multiply minus 3x square y square into 2y. The sign is minus. The numbers 3 2s are 6. X square into 2y. Now x square is only x square, so we write only x square. Y square into y is y to the power of 3. So now let's remove the brackets. Minus 3x cubed y square. Minus into minus is plus 6x square y cubed. So this is the answer that we get when we multiply. This is the first part of multiplication. Now the question is, and then verify. So what we're going to do is we're going to substitute x and y here with 1 and 2 first in this answer. So let's put this plus sign first. So here we have, I'm just rearranging this. So this is 6x square y cube minus 3x cubed y square. I've just rearranged. Now I'm going to substitute for x and y. So let's first expand this 6 into x to the power of 2 into y to the power of 3. This is this first part minus, on the other side we have 3 into x to the power of 3 into y to the power of 2. Let's substitute now. So this is 6 into x is given as 1. So let's write 1 to the power of 2 and y is given as 2. 2 to the power of 3 minus, here we have 3 into x is 1. 1 to the power of 3 into y is 2. 2 to the power of 2. Now this is 6 into 1 square is 1 and 2 cube is 2 into 2 into 2. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8 minus 3 into 1 cube is 1, 2 square is 2 twos are 4. So this 6 into 1 into 8. 6 ones are 6 into 8. 6 eights are 48. 48 minus, now here we have 3 ones are 3. 3 fours are 12. So minus 12. So 48 minus 12 is 36. So this side when we substitute it, we got 36. So this is after we multiplied all these and then we substituted. Now this side we're going to substitute directly and see whether we're getting the same answer. So now let's do that. So here we are not going to multiply these two like we did here. Straight away we're going to substitute with 1 and 2 for x and y respectively. The first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to expand this. So this is going to be minus 3 into x square into y square. So we've expanded this. We have to multiply this with x minus 2y means 2 into y. So now we're going to substitute for x and y. Minus 3 into x is 1, so 1 square, and y is 2, so 2 square. Into, here again we have x, that is 1, minus 2 into y is 2 into 2. So this is going to be minus 3 into 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, into, here we have 1 minus 2 twos are 4. Now let's multiply here. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. Minus 3 into 4 is minus 12. So here we have minus 12 into, now here what do we have? We have 1 minus 4. Signs are different, so we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract 4 minus 1 is 3. So now we have minus 12 into minus 3. Minus into minus is plus, 12 threes are 36. So when we substituted directly, we got 36. And when we did it the other way by first multiplying these and then substituting also, we got 36. That means we have verified that this is true. So now we can say hence verified. Question 14. Here we have to multiply these. So here we have multiplication of a polynomial by another polynomial. That means you can do two ways, either the row method or the column method. Let's do the row method, which is being used everywhere. So here we start with the first term of the first polynomial, that is 2x square into, now we write the whole of the second polynomial. So x square plus 3x minus 7. You write the whole thing. Now you take the next one, so that is minus 4x, and again multiply this with the whole of the next polynomial, which is x square plus 3x minus 7. Then you take the third term here, which is plus 5, and again multiply it with the whole of the second polynomial, x square plus 3x minus 7. Now here we are going to start with this. So first multiply these two. So that will be 2x square into x square, 2x to the power of 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Now we multiply 2x square into 3x. So that will be the number, so you multiply first, 2 into 3 is 6, x square into x is x to the power of 3. Now we multiply 2x with the last one, that is minus 7. So the sign is minus, the numbers 2 sevens are 14 and we have x square. Now let's go to the next one. So similarly here minus 4x into the first one. So the sign is minus, numbers 4, x into x square is x to the power of 3. Now we multiply minus 4x into the second term here, which is 3x. Sign is minus, numbers 4 threes are 12, x into x is x square. So go slow with this, children, so that you don't miss out anything. Now multiply minus 4x into minus 7. Minus into minus is plus, 4 sevens are 28, 28x. Now let's go to the next one, that is plus 5, 5 into x square. So that is plus 5x square. Then we multiply 5 into the next one, that is plus 3x. So multiply 5 into 3x. The sign is plus, the number 5 threes are 15 into x. So that also is over. Now take the last one, plus 5 into minus 7. The sign is minus, 5 sevens are 35. So now we have all this. Look out for like terms. Now we have x to the power of 4. We don't have any other x to the power of 4. So let's write this as it is. So the first one, we're going to write it as it is. So this is 2x to the power of 4. Now next we have x to the power of 3. Do we have any more? Yes, we have one more x to the power of 3. That is these two. So that will be plus 6 minus 4 x to the power of 3. Let's write that, plus 6 x to the power of 3 minus 4 x to the power of 3. So we'll finish with that. Now let's look for x to the power of 2. Here we have minus 14 and minus 12. Again we have plus 5x squared. So all these are x to the power of 2. So minus 14 x to the power of 2 minus 12 x to the power of 2 plus 5 x to the power of 2. Next let's take x. Here we have 28x, we have 15x. So we have plus 28x plus 15x. And the last one is just the number minus 35. Now let's work on all the like terms. As you can see, there's only one here. So let's write that down. So this is 2x to the power of 4. Now let's work on this, x to the power of 3. So here signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract 6 minus 4 is 2. 2x to the power of 3. Now take x to the power of 2. We have 3 here. So here minus 14 minus 12 plus 5. Let's write that, minus 14 minus 12 plus 5. Let's add up these numbers. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add 26 plus 5. Now put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 26 minus 5 is 21. So here we have minus 21x squared. Now let's take plus 28x plus 15x. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 28 plus 15 is 43. 43x minus 35. So now these are all unlike terms. You can't do anything more to it. So this is your final answer. And what is that? 2x to the power of 4 plus 2x to the power of 3 minus 21x squared plus 43x minus 35. Second one, under multiplication, ab minus 1 into 3 minus ab, multiplication of two binomials. We do it the same way. Take the first term here, ab, and multiply it with the whole of the second binomial, 3 minus 2ab. Now take the second term, minus 1, and multiply it with the whole of the second binomial, 3 minus 2ab. So now let's begin the multiplication. AB into 3, that will be 3AB. Then we multiply AB into minus 2AB. The sign is minus, the number is 2. A into A is A square, B into B is B square. Now go to the next one. So here we have minus 1 into 3. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. Minus 1 now into minus 2AB. Minus into minus is plus, and 1 into 2AB is 2AB. So now here we are looking out for the like terms. Here we have 3AB and here we have 2AB. So that will be 3 plus 2 is 5. 5AB. Then we have minus 2A square B square minus 3. So this is our final answer. 5AB minus 2A square B square minus 3. Question 15. So here in question 15, we multiply the first two binomials, and with that answer we multiply the third one. So let's begin by multiplying these two. So that is 5 minus x into 6 minus 5x. So let's start with the first term here, that is 5, and we're going to multiply it with the whole of the second binomial. 5 into 6 minus 5x. Now take the second term, that is minus x here, and write that down. Minus x into 6 minus 5x. So let's multiply 5 into 6 is 30 minus 5 5s are 25x. Then go to the next one. Minus x into 6 is minus 6x. Minus x into minus 5x. Minus into minus is plus. The number is 5. X into x is x square. Now look out for the like terms. The like terms are these two. So let's write the rest as it is. So here we have 30 minus 25 minus 6. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add minus 31x plus 5x square. Now we are going to multiply this with the third binomial, which is 2 minus x. We are going to multiply this. So here you can do it in two ways. You can take each term of this and multiply it with this, or take each term of this and multiply it with this. Okay, multiplication, you can change the order. So here what we are going to do is we are going to multiply in the same order itself. So 30 and then multiply it with 2 minus x. So let's take 30 into 2 minus x. Then take the second term minus 31x. So minus 31x into, again take 2 minus x. Then take the third term plus 5x square and multiply it again. So plus 5x square, multiply it again with the whole of the second binomial. So now let's multiply. 30 into 2 is 60. 30 into minus x is minus 30x. Minus 31x into 2. Sign is minus. 31 into 2 is 62 and x. Then minus 31x into minus x. Minus into minus is plus. The number is 31. X into x is x square. Now here plus 5x square into 2. 5 2's are 10 x square. Then 5x square into minus x minus 5 x to the power of 3. So now we have it all. Let's look for like terms. So here we have minus 30x minus 62x. And here we have 31x square and plus 10x square. So let's write everything else. So this is 60 minus 30 minus 62 is minus 92x. Signs are the same, so we put the same sign and add. 31x square plus 10x square. 31 plus 10 is 41. So 41x square minus 5x cube. So now we have our answer here. 60 minus 92x plus 41x square minus 5x cube. Question 16. The product of two numbers is 16x to the power of 4 minus 1. If one of the numbers is this, find the other. So that means we have the product. That means when two numbers are multiplied, this is the product or this is the answer. We have one number, we have to find the other number. So what's given to us? The product of two numbers, one of the numbers. Now let the other number be a. We don't know the other number. That means when we multiply 2x minus 1 into a, then we get the product, which is 16x to the power of 4 minus 1. Now to find the value of a, what do? We say 16x to the power of 4 minus 1. Now this whole thing is now going to be divided by this one because it's multiplication, and I'm going to move it to the other side. So this is going to be divided by 2x minus 1. So now we have to do division. So let's do that division here. So 16x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by, so we do the normal division. I hope all of you remember 2x minus 1. So now we are going to first divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. So let's do that. So that is 16x to the power of 4 divided by 2x. So we can cancel 2 and 16. 2 8s are 16. So this is 8x to the power of now 4 minus 1, which is 8x to the power of 3. So let's write that down here. So this is 8x to the power of 3. So after you do that, we have to multiply this with every term here. Okay, so let's multiply 8x to the power of 3 into 2x. 8 into 2 is 16. So let's write that 16. x to the power of 3 into x is x to the power of 4. Then we have 8x cube into minus 1 is minus 8x cube. But now there is no place here. So for x cube, so I'm going to move minus 1 right up to the end so that we can fill in the space with the other powers of x. So minus 1, I'm going to write it here. Now I'm going to continue with this multiplication, 8x cube into minus 1. So that is minus 8x cube. Now we're going to do a normal subtraction. So this becomes minus and this becomes plus. So here these two get cancelled, and here what do I have? I have 8x cube. I have plus 8x cube, and this minus 1 I will leave it there at the end. Again, take the first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor. So 8x to the power of 3 divided by 2x. Cancel 2 and 8, 2 4s are 8. So this is 4. Then we have x to the power of 3 minus 1. This is 1, which is 4x to the power of 2. So let's write that there on top. So that is plus 4x to the power of 2. So we've got that now. Next step is multiply this with each term here. So 4x square into 2x. 4 2s are 8. So let's write 8 first. Then x square into x is x to the power of 3. Then we write 4x square into minus 1, that is minus 4x square. Minus 4x square. Now let's subtract these two. So this becomes minus and this becomes plus. So here these two get cancelled. And here what do we have? We have plus 4x square, and at the end we have minus 1. Again, take the first term of the dividend divided by the first term of the divisor. So that is 4x square divided by 2x. So 2 and 4 get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. So that is 2x to the power of 2 minus 1. This is 1. So this is 2x to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1, which is simply 2x. Let's write it on top, plus 2x. Now the next step, multiply 2x with every term here. 2x into 2x. 2 2s are 4. Let's write it here. X into x is x square. Then multiply plus 2x into minus 1 makes it minus 2x. So let's continue with the subtraction. So when you subtract, this becomes minus and this becomes plus. These two get cancelled, and what is left is just 2x, and let's bring down the other one, which is minus 1. Again, take the first term of this and divide it by the first term of the divisor. So we have 2x divided by 2x. Now both get cancelled by 1 and 1. So what do we have? We just have 1 plus 1, which we will write on top plus 1. Now the next step is we are going to multiply plus 1, that is here, into every term here. So 1 into 2x minus 1 will give you 2x minus 1. So let's write that 2x minus 1. So here we've got the same terms. Let's change the signs because we are minusing. This becomes minus, this becomes plus. Now this gets cancelled and this gets cancelled, and our remainder is 0. So look at our quotient. 8x cubed plus 4x squared plus 2x plus 1. That is our answer, and that is the other number A. So let's write down the other number A is equal to 8x to the power of 3 plus 4x to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 1. So this is our final answer. Question 17. Divide this by the product of this. So first we have to find the product of these two. So let's do that. We have to multiply these two. So let's begin. So first we start with x square. We are taking the first term here and we are multiplying with the whole of the second binomial. X square into x minus y plus take the second term, which is xy. So that is xy into x minus y. Then we have plus y square into x minus y. So now let's work this out. X square into x is x cube. X square into minus y is minus x square y. Then we have this plus xy into x. Plus, so xy into x is plus x square y. Now we multiply that into minus y. So when you multiply it into minus y, what do you get? You get minus x y square. Then we go to the next one, plus y square into x. So that will make it y square x or x y square. Then we multiply it with minus y, which makes it minus y cube. Now look for the like terms. Now here x cube, only one x cube. So let's write it down as it is, x cube. Now here we have x square y. Here also we have x square y. So these two are like terms. Now here we have minus xy square plus xy square. They are also like terms. So here, as you can see, minus and plus, minus 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, so these get cancelled. Similarly here, minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled and that makes it 0. So what is left is x cube minus y cube. So first we found the product. Now we have to divide x to the power of 6 minus y to the power of 6 by this. So let's do that division. So let's do that division. So here we have x to the power of 6 minus y to the power of 6, and we're going to divide it by x to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3. So take the first term of the dividend, which is x to the power of 6, and divide it by the first term of the divisor. So this is x to the power of 6 minus 3, which makes it x to the power of 3. So let's write it here. So this is x to the power of 3. Multiply x to the power of 3 with x to the power of 3 minus y to the power of 3. So this is x cubed into x cubed will make it x to the power of 6. And then we have x to the power of 3 into minus y to the power of 3. So we have to move this minus y to the power of 6 right up to the end. So let's move that. So let's extend this line. Let's remove this minus y to the power of 6 and put it at the end, minus y to the power of 6. Because we need to fill in all the other gaps. X cubed into minus y cubed, the sign is minus, that becomes x cubed y cubed. Okay, now let's subtract. So this becomes minus and this becomes plus. This gets cancelled and what is left is x cubed y cubed. Now take the first term here. Now don't forget to put this down. Let's write that also down. Minus y to the power of 6. Take the first term here and divide it by the first term. So here it is x to the power of 3 into y to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 3. So here, as you can see, this will get cancelled. And what is left is y to the power of 3. So let's write that plus y to the power of 3. Now multiply this into this. So x to the power of 3 into y to the power of 3 is x to the power of 3 y to the power of 3. Then we multiply y to the power of 3 into minus y to the power of 3, which makes it minus y to the power of 6. So we can write that here, minus y to the power of 6, because they are like terms. Now subtract. So when we subtract, this becomes minus, this becomes plus. So now this gets cancelled, this also gets cancelled, and what we have here is just 0. So what do we have as our quotient? X cubed plus y cubed. So what is our final answer? Our final answer is x cubed plus y cubed. This is our final answer. So here question 18, we have a number of brackets and there is a particular order to follow. According to Bodmer's, the bar bracket has to be worked out first. So that means everything else remains the same. So let's begin by saying 3a, will leave it as it is, into square bracket 8b divided by 4 minus 6. A minus, then we have 5a. Now we're going to open what's within brackets. We're going to multiply this minus sign with 3b minus a. So this becomes minus 3b. It remains as minus 3b. And that becomes plus 2a because we're multiplying it with the minus sign. So plus 2a, close these brackets. Now, what are the brackets we have? We have the square bracket, the curly bracket, and the parenthesis, which we are going to remove. So here, when you remove the brackets, see whether you can work out something. We can work out these two, isn't it? 5a plus 2a is 7a. So let's write everything else as it is. So this remains as 3a. So let's write that 3a into 8b divided by 4 minus 6, and then we have curly brackets a minus, now in brackets we have 5a plus 2a, which has now become 7a minus 3b, close brackets. So we still have the parenthesis to work out. So let's do that. So here 3a into 8b divided by 4 minus 6 a. Now here we're going to remove these brackets. So look at the sign before that. It is minus sign. So this becomes minus 7a plus 3b. Close brackets. Now we have to work out what is within the curly brackets. So here look out for the like terms. That is a minus 7a. So this is 1a minus 7a. So let's write everything else as it is. 3a into 8b divided by 4 minus 6, and then we have the curly bracket. Now here 1 minus 7a, 1 minus 7 is minus 7 minus 1 is 6, 6a plus 3b, and then again we close the curly bracket and the square bracket. Then we continue 3a into 8b divided by 4 minus, now here we have to work out this, we have to multiply minus 6 into the terms inside. Now this we cannot do anything because they are unlike terms, so you can't add or subtract. So here we're going to multiply minus 6 into minus 6a. So minus into minus is plus, 6 into 6 is 36, 36a. Now we multiply minus 6 into plus 3b. Minus into plus is minus 6 3s are 18, and that is 18b. So now we have removed the curly brackets. So now the brackets that are left are the square brackets. Now we need to work out what is inside. Inside there are many operations. We have division, we have addition, we have subtraction. According to Bodmer's, we should do division first. That means we need to divide 8b by 4. Let's do that. Divide 8b by 4. We can cancel 4 and 8. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, and b remains there. So this is 2b. So let's keep that in mind. So this is 3a into, continue with the square brackets, 2b plus 36a minus 18b, close brackets. So now what do we have? We still have 3a here into. Now let's see what is inside the brackets. If there are like terms, we can work on that. So we have 2b minus 18b. So 2b minus 18b. When signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 18 minus 2 is 16. Minus 16b we have to write there. So this will be 3a into minus 16b plus 36a. So now we have to multiply 3a into each term inside. So 3a into minus 16b and 3a into plus 36a. So first let's multiply this, 3a into minus 16b. So that will be equal to, now first the sign is minus, now multiply the numbers 3 into 16. 16 3s are 48, and a into b is ab. Now we're going to multiply 3a into 36a. So we're going to multiply these two numbers now. So this will be 3a into 36. The sign is plus. Now multiply the numbers 3 into 36, which is 108. A into a is a square. So this is our final answer. Minus 48ab plus 108a square, or you can write the other way, 108a square minus 48ab. So this is our final answer. Question 19. Now here we have several operations. Let's go carefully. Now first of all, when you have brackets, that has to be done first. Even in brackets, there is a particular order. Here we have the curly brackets and the parentheses. Here also we have curly brackets and the parenthesis. So first we have to work on the parenthesis. So let's underline that so we'll know we have to work this and this. So let's begin. Everything else remains the same. So 7x plus 4, then we have the curly brackets, x square divided by, now here we have 5x divided by 10. So let's do that. How do we do this? 5x divided by 10. Let's cancel. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So what do we have here? Here we have x by 2. Okay, so let's write that there. So divided by x by 2. So we have our curly brackets again, minus 3 into curly brackets here, 2 minus x cube divided by, now again we're going to work out what is within brackets, and that is 3x square divided by x. So the number will be 3, x square minus 1. 2 minus 1 because this is 1 and it is division. So this becomes 3x to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1 or 3x. So divided by 3x. So we've removed the parenthesis, we put back the curly brackets. So now we have to work out what is within the curly brackets for both. So we need to work out this and this. So let's write everything else as it is. So that will be 7x plus 4, and then we write the curly brackets. Now x square divided by x. Let's do it here. X square divided by x by 2. Now remember this will be x by 1. So x square by 1, division changes to multiplication. X by 2, we write the reciprocal 2 by x. Now here let's cancel. We can cancel x and x square. Here there's 1x and here there is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So here we're going to have only 1x left. And this x is cancelled. Now multiply the numerators. 2 into x is 2x. In the denominator we have 1. So 2x by 1 is 2x. So here we write 2x. And then close the brackets. Minus 3. Now here also we need to work out what is inside. Inside the brackets, we have 2 minus x cubed divided by 3x. According to Bodmer's, the division has to be done first. So we have to do x cubed divided by 3x. So this will be x cubed by 1, or you can write it like this. So this is x cubed and this is x to the power of 1. So now what happens is in the numerator we have 1 x to the power of 3 minus 1, and in the denominator we have 3. So here it is 1 by 3, x to the power of 3 minus 1 is 2. So 1 by 3 x square. So this is 2 minus 1 by 3 x square, or 1 into x square is x square. So x square by 3. So now let's open the brackets. So this is going to be 7x plus, now we multiply 4 into 2x. 4 2s are 8, that will be 8x plus 8x minus 3. Now here we continue with brackets. Now here you can see 2 minus x square by 3. Let's work that out here. 2 minus x square by 3. So give this the denominator 1. The LCM is 3. So here it is 1 into 3. So this is 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6 minus, here we have 3 1s are 3. So x square into 1 is x square. So this is 6 minus x square by 3. So let's write that down. So this is 6 minus x square by 3. This whole thing will be by 3, close brackets. Now here let's continue writing. Let's remove all brackets. 7x plus 8x. Now we're going to work this out. It's minus 3 into this much. So as you can see, if I write minus 3 into this, isn't it? This is what we have. Since it's multiplication, I can cancel the 3's. This 3 and this 3 I can cancel. Now what do I have? I have minus into 6 is minus 6. Minus into minus x square, minus into minus is plus, plus x square. So now I'll write this as minus 6 plus x square. So now let's put it all together. Let's look at the like terms. Here we have 7x plus 8x. 7x plus 8x is 15x. And then we have minus 6 plus x square. Now let's write this in order with the highest power, x square plus 15x minus 6. And this is our final answer. So I hope you understood this, children. You need to go carefully, step by step, and then reach your final answer. With this, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.